Anybody home?
Gods, these people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear. Not a single watchman at his post. It's worse than I'd imagined.
I'll deal with this, Captain.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember, if you screw this up, we'll all be joining the ranks of the Dead Walker army as soon as their scouts find this place.
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that still happening?
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
The villagers told me about a beast. I have to find its lair.
Hawk talked to me about that a while ago. He said he'd found some suspicious-looking tracks that led back to the northern swamps.
I'll go and follow the tracks. Where's Hawk?
No idea. I sent him off to scout that part of the swamp, but he hasn't reported back yet.
Captain. Captain? Just fought a duel with Ranvil, the guardian of the village. And before you start yelling about wasted energy, I want you to know that it was him that insisted on it. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree, and he can take a blow and shake it off. He wants to join the Blades.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the cemetery. But considering the losses we've suffered, I suppose I can't refuse. Bring him here to me. I'll check him out.
I'm leaving.
My goodness, let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are in place and they seem to be holding you upright. Congratulations. It looks like you'll pull through. And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles to accomplish, and not much time to devote to people in your condition.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'd like to speak with you.
Are you wounded?
No.
Are you a refugee dying of starvation?
Hey, I'm a mercenary. We're always hungry.
Why don't you go roast a Chris alien and come back and see me when you're twisted in pain? Haven't you anything better?
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here to give you a hand.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume? Your tools seem rather barbaric.
Hey, I might actually surprise you.
Really? Well, in that case, I need some black ochre water lilies, some root of varatane, and some lindidia leaves. Since you're so clever, you won't have any trouble recognizing them and bringing them back.
Insolent little puppy.
Even I would be unable to recognize those herbs without the help of my father or of Sylvan. I think that this woman is mocking you.
Is that so? Well, the fact is, I have great need of those plants.
I'm no fucking herbalist, and you know it. If you want to see what I can do, give me a shot.
Either you need help and you want me to handle it, or you don't, and you deal with it yourself.
Well then, I suppose I have nothing to lose. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant Haman. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need. We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone, but the boy is nothing if not stubborn.
Stubborn? Yeah, I hate people like that.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived. Without him, the House of Healing would be a house of death.
If I'm gonna be slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you need too, right? You got any drawings or descriptions?
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. But above all, try to bring back my assistant Haman in one piece. He is your priority. For the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few pre-prepared potions. All of our stock seems to disappear so quickly. I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haman to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by heart now, after so many trips.
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant. If I come across any elven tea, would you like a cup of that too?
That would be lovely.
Let's talk about your healing, Hal. I found you Ah, shit. I don't have enough yet. I'd like to see what...
Vulcan, unless I miss my...
Have you heard any rumors?
They are not rumors. There is something in these marshes, and I have a patient in a coma that can...
Something? What does that mean?
I don't know exactly what it is. The wounds don't resemble anything seen around here before. What you seek is large, powerful, and obviously has enormous claws at its disposal. The wounded man was found west of the swamps, crawling towards the village. If you really wish to fall upon that beast, that would be a good place to start. But bear in mind the possibility that it may be the beast which falls upon you.
I'll take my leave. See you later.
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking mercenaries, right?
Fucking mercenary, yeah. Sounds about right.
You know what I call your lot? Ore blades. And I got no time for ores.
We're all in the same boat. Mercenaries, refugees, useless guards. We're all fighting the Deadwalkers.
You mean until the Ice Lords make you a better offer, get lost, ore blade? Stupid wreck. Do I have to spill it out, or should I just put my
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward sent me here to help you.
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me some ore blade. Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You wanna help? Knock yourself out. I warn you, there's plenty to do.
Get to the point before I set your breath on fire.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You wanna help? Yes or no?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one of my patrols that's gone missing. At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now. Maybe something bad happened to him in the swamp.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was gonna ask you. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, it won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but wow. The benediction of a drunk. Better and better.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of.
All right, I'll see what I can...
Right. We may be living in the arsehole of Virgil, but being armed like a bunch of tramps we can do. And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit. Why don't you go and take it out on my lads?
What do you mean?
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling. And show them a couple of tricks while you're at it. A bit of training. Couldn't do no harm.
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses. It's time to teach them how to use those weapons.
Knock yourself out, Pettyblade. I'll go and shake 'em awake. Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks this time. Have you got time to go again, while they're still warmed up?
Why not? Let's go.
Even so, they are making progress. If you whack 'em enough times, they remember how to defend themselves. Are you up for giving them one last lesson?
One last lesson.
Of course, they'll hate you for a while, but what they learned here today will save their lives one day.
My pleasure. I like this way of saving lives.
Look at this.
About those... So where exactly did...
Somewhere out in the swamp, to stop the chrysalids from regrouping too close to the village.
I'll handle it. Is there some place in the village where I can...
Only one I know of is that ass blacksmith's forge.
Thanks for the tip. A lot of the villagers have been complaining about a wild beast in the area. Do you know anything?
Who knows if it's just one animal? But since you want to know, one of my lads on the west gate swears up and down considering the bunch of cowards we got hiding in the village, if I was you, I would...
I'm going.
The knight heard talk of a troubling event that happened during the meeting between the mercenary and the steward.
Yeah, the short version is that I have a demon living inside of me.
A demon? The knight has never heard of such a creature. Should he be...
For now, it's just a voice in my head that doesn't seem to want to hurt me. But if I start spitting fire and attacking everybody, I'm counting on you to do what has to be done, okay?
The knight is honored by the trust placed in him. He will not betray it.
I talked with the captain. He wants to see you. Come on, follow me.
So, you have...
You got any of that famous...
Are you insane? Do I look like a baker? Just because you have pointy ears, everyone assumes you schlep around with it. I'm afraid I don't. And let me fill you in on a closely guarded secret among the elven people. Our bread is disgusting. Better that you eat sand, which...
Get that forge cooking.
I don't even have enough materials to... What's more, I'm not really a blacksmith.
You have a forge, you know how to work metal. You're a blacksmith, our blacksmith, the one I'll hold responsible. So unless you want me to shove one of your disgustingly artistic creations right up your ass, you better roll up your sleeve.
But I assure you, I never said that I didn't want to render you.
The knight admires your ability to train even the most stubborn donkey.
So what is it you need?
Everything you can possibly bring me. Metal, leather, coal, preferably in large quantities. A dozen or so pieces of each would make a start, I suppose.
I'll take a look around. The steward said there was a beast.
This is what one hears. The saddest part is that it's often the guards who end up lost.
I'll be back.
That's an excellent... So,
Show me what you have for sale.
sir,
I need more info.
and you have decided that I have a sympathetic face. It's the story of my life. Talent worthy of a king's ransom, but surrounded by cretins who only seek that which is free.
Let's talk about... I'll get you...
Lovely.
Are you kidding me? Twice as much? Why don't you...
You must be hard of hearing. Perhaps you should get yourself a horn for your ear. You've given me enough to begin planning, but nowhere...
All right, I'll get them. And if I find a horn, I'll save it for you. But I wouldn't count on me putting it... I'll be back.
So, you...
I'll get you some...
Oh, that's perfect. You see? When you put a little effort in, you...
I think I'll tell Mason that his men can haul their own shit up here. If I came back here, I'd be tempted to invent a new alloy. Maybe... I'll be back. Tell your boys to go see the blacksmith. He'll repair their armor and weapons now.
Finally, some good news. Great job. That fucking asshole has been refusing to help me if I won't go scouring for his raw material.
Yeah, the nerve of some people, right?
Take this for your trouble.
About those... I'm going.
Oh there, Powder Man. You still didn't manage to blow your...
Pretty quiet around here, huh?
Yeah. Do you really imagine the Deadwalkers are going to forget about this place just because this swamp is dangerous?
Nope. But it'll slow them down. Maybe...
Ha! You can bet your ass they're all... There's something in the air that stinks. And I don't mean the locals either. I feel like the Ice Lords are watching.
I have a few... See you later.
Vulcan, I do love our little
Captain, this is Ranville.
So,
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight...
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget...
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will...
That's more like it. Let's... Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. Though you're a ways off from beating me. Vulcan, he's your recruit. You can take care of him. Go on, away with you.
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me included.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. He is an exceptional warrior. The knight will be proud to serve under his orders. After such a combat, the knight will need to rest for a moment. He asks that his friend, and now brother, come to find him when he has need.
Okay. See you later. There should be enough food. We'll see what Marana says when we get back to the healing house.
Vulcan, I do love our little...
You wanted the free...
As long as we have to...
The villagers told me about...
Hawk talked to me about that a while ago. He said...
I'll go and follow the track.
No idea.
Captain, I want to... Do you really think...
But, and you...
Thanks.
You have a point.
I'm leaving.
Here
This is very generous of you.
What is the point?
That just leaves the health potions. I brought you everything you asked me for.
Yes, we are making progress.
I'd like to... Sybil,
Yes?
I need your help.
If you want.